from me.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another Disney princess inspired tutorial. I am doing a look based off of Belle. She is my absolute favorite Disney princess. It used to be Sleeping Beauty, but as I've grown older, I have just fallen in love with Belle and I think she is gorgeous. So I found this look as well. And then, of course, the traditional look that you see in the movies of her in her ball gown dancing with Beast. But she is my favorite. And I kind of want to do just the brown and the yellow, not really incorporate the red from the rose. I just want to go for a sort of simple, natural look, but still have a little bit of color just because the few Disney princess tutorials that I've done have been kind of out there, and I kind of just want to reel it back in and make it look a little more subtle and relaxed. It's still going to be vibrant. I love Belle so much, and I had to do a look inspired by her sometime soon, and I've been thinking about what I wanted to do for a very long time, and finally came up with a look, and I'm excited to put my vision to life. So if you guys are not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's just go ahead and get started with this Belle tutorial. To bring my vision to life, I'm going to be digging into the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette, as well as the Take Me to Brazil palette again. And then there is this yellow shade in the Club Tropicana palette. This one right here, I just think it's the perfect yellow, very nice and light, sort of pastel color. But for a majority of the look, I will be using this Jaclyn Hill palette. So the first shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette that I'm going to dig into is this nice light brown color. I'm going to be using this as our transition shade, and I'm going to be using this tapered blending brush by Bo Yashi? I don't know. The next shade we are going to deepen up our crease with just a bit is this lighter brown shade right next to the shade that we're using. I don't know any of the names. I have the original palette that has just the JHs, just the old palette. I don't have the names or anything, so we're just gonna go with descriptions of the color. The brush that we are going to use is the Luxie 249 blending brush side. And I'm taking this brown shade, I'm putting it into our crease exactly where I want it, and then I'm blending up so there's a very nice gradient effect. The next shade we're going to use to, again, deepen up our crease just a little bit more is this maroon brown color. It has just that little hint of red in it because I don't want to just use this. I don't want to use just this shade flat out or this shade flat out. I think it would be a little too much. I want to keep the browns and the yellow sort of thing going. So we're just going to go ahead and dig into this color. And the brush that we're going to use is the Ipsy T35 Precise Blending Brush. For the inner and outer corner, because I kind of want to do a halo eye look, I haven't really experimented with those much, and the last time I did one, I didn't think it turned out great at all. So we're going to try it again. Practice makes perfect, like I always say. So we're going to go in with this darker brown shade right here, and we're going to put this in the inner and outer corners. I'm going to use this Bodyography Pro flat shader brush. I want to get a precise distribution of the color, therefore it doesn't go everywhere that I don't want it to go. So Bear with me. So now I'm going to go in with the T35 Precise Blending Brush again, and I'm just going to precisely blend out the darker brown that we just put down in our eyes so there are no harsh edges. And I'm kind of bringing it up into the crease just a little bit. So again, we get that nice gradient effect. Alright, this is what you should have. This is what a halo eye supposed to look like. It doesn't need to be completely clean in the center because we are going to use concealer. So you're going to take the concealer, you're going to put it on the back of your hand, and then I'm going to be using my Morphe M213 very tiny precise brush that I feel the most comfortable using in order to do this halo cut crease looking eye. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so this is what you should kind of have. This line could be thinner, but we can go back in and finesse the details. Before this concealer creases, I'm going to go in with the shade Porcelain. This is from Morphe brushes. I'm just going to set this using this color because it is a neutral white base color. That way I can control what colors I'm putting on where the concealer is. And now I'm going to go in with my Morphe M505 brush, and I'm going to blend the edges just a little bit. We don't want to have a line like we did with the Blood Sugar Jeffree Star tutorial. I might not have set my concealer fully on a certain part of my eyelid, so it created this line and it was really frustrating. So that's what I'm trying to avoid in this tutorial. I'm going to do this eye off the camera and be back in a second. So this is what we have. It's looking a little weird, but we're going to go in, we're going to finesse the fine details, and we're going to make it very nice, okay? Even though we have that nice white base, we're going to go into this light yellow shade just so we start getting that yellow color that we are looking for. And the brush that we're going to use is that flat shader brush again. I've just wiped off everything that is on the brush, so we're just going to dig into this light yellow, and we're going to start placing that on the middle of our halo eye. So now the exciting part. We're going to go into the Club Tropicana palette. I'm going to dig into this yellow shade right here. It's the perfect shimmer. I don't want this look to be all matte. So for that, we're again going to use this flat shader brush, and a lot of product comes up. Alrighty then. And then, I'm going to take some of our Master Fix. We're going to spray our brush, just so we get the most pigment out of this color possible, even though I don't think there's going to be an issue. And we're just going to put this all over our halo eye. So that's what it looks like. We're not going to keep it like this. We're going to deepen up the inner and outer corner like it was before we blended it out, so bear with me please. Taking that same flat shader brush, we're going to dig into this white, and we're going to put this on the very center of our halo spotlight sort of eye, so it really looks wet, shiny, and your eye goes straight to that. It's like, you'll see what I'm saying. in a second. To really define the edges of our halo spotlight eye, we're going to go back in with the Morphe M213 Precise little detail brush, and we are going to go in with that dark brown shade that we put in our inner and outer corner, because right now this is looking like a hot mess. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush, there's no number on it. I'm just going to take it to really blend the edges together just so we get that nice and very indigestion. So we get that very nice gradient transition from one color into another. I'm going to brighten up the yellow just a little, just because it's looking a teensy bit dull. Alright, this is the best that I can get it myself personally. I need to work on these sort of eyeshadow, halo, spotlight type of looks. You don't get better unless you try, so I definitely feel that lashes and mascara and the lipstick and even doing the lower lash line will really bring this look together, but so far right now I'm kind of just like eh. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this fluffy sort of brush, and we're going to go in with this shade right here and just put this all underneath our lower lash line to sort of smoke it out. Now for the next color under our lash line, we're going to go into this brown that we use for our inner and outer corner. And for this, I'm going to use this small angled detailing brush. And I'm doing my best to keep that towards the lash line as a nice tight line so we can blend it. And we're going to go back in with this brush and we're just going to blend that out. To brighten up our brow bone, I'm again going to go in with the Morphe Shadow Porcelain. Just going to use my Morphe G27 pencil brush. To highlight our inner corner, I'm going to go back into that Club Tropicana palette and I'm going to dig in that white shade. And to brighten our eyes up just a bit more, because this look is kind of darker, it's still neutral, sort of, I don't know. Whenever I say I want to go easy, it doesn't happen. So we're going to go in with this jumbo eye pencil from NYX in the shade Milk, and we're going to put this in our waterline. And for false lashes, these are not natural whatsoever, but they are the Allure London X Jasmine Brown lashes in the style JB. They're insane and they're very dramatic and crazy, but they are stunning, absolutely gorgeous, and I am excited to see how they spruce up this look. Just because I think the lashes are definitely going to save this look. I'm not necessarily happy with it. It's not the best one that I've come up with, but I'm trying new things. So I'm going to pop these on off of camera. For mascara, I'm going to use the Total Temptation by Maybelline. This is one of my new favorites. I'm going to go pop those on off of camera and I will be back in a second. This is what our lashes look like. These lashes are absolutely stunning. I will definitely have to purchase more from Jasmine Brown and Eylure. I think they're gorgeous. So moving on to lips. I'm going to use the ColourPop Satin, Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Aquarius. I think it's the perfect nude shade. Just because, like always, our eyes are the main focus. To finish the look off, we're going to use our Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This smells so darn good. It smells just like roses. I mean, it's rose water. Duh. We're going to spritz this all over our face, set everything in place so it doesn't move all day. Feels so good. So cooling on your skin. Alright everyone, this is the complete and final look for today's Belle inspired tutorial. I'm in love with it. I definitely think the lashes as well as the lipstick really made this look come together because I was really kind of doubting myself. But it is that nice, natural, neutral kind of pop of color look that I was going for and sort of had envisioned, and I did my best to try and make that vision come to life. So if you have any ideas or suggestions as to which Disney princess I should do next, then just leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. That way I know you guys are enjoying these tutorials and I can keep up with this Disney princess theme series. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye!